Wyoming, where two people is considered busy. First things first, guess what our nickname is? Yep, that's right, Big Wyoming. How exciting. If that doesn't hint at how boring the state is, I'm sure the other 11 points will convince you. We also gotta talk about the weather. Oh, the weather. It's either too hot or too cold. There's no in between. And let's not forget about the wind. So much wind. It's like Mother Nature decided to turn the entire state into a giant wind tunnel. But the weather is just the beginning of the misery. The people here are so spread out, it's almost impossible to make friends. After all, Wyoming is the state with the lowest population numbers. I mean, who wants to live in a state where there's more cows than people? It's like they're all trying to hide the fact that they're lonely living in this godforsaken state. And guess what? There's also zero diversity around here. So you can be sure that the two people you see every decade or so is sure to be white. There's nothing culturally appealing about this place, probably because Wyoming scared all the other cultures away. But the people aren't the only thing that's spread out. The cities here are hours away too. Oh wait, there aren't any cities around here. Wyoming's capital has a population of under 65,000 people, which is like pretty much nothing. There are no major urban areas anywhere to be found, and to be honest, you might as well just avoid this whole state in general. And let's talk about the scenery. It's just too vast. The wide open spaces, the giant mountains, the endless prairies. It's like living on the moon. Who needs that kind of constant reminder when they're living in the middle of nowhere? And the endless miles of empty roads are perfect for those who love the freedom of the open road. It's like a real-life road trip movie, except it lasts for 5 hours long. But hey, by the end of that drive, you'll at least be out of this terrible state, right? And what does all that openness and miles of plain old boring scenery get you? A ton of wildlife. Bears, moose, coyotes, bison, wolves, snakes. Wyoming has it all. But don't worry, these animals are only out here trying to kill you. And with how isolated and rural the state is, good luck getting to a hospital. And let's not forget about the fishing. There's something quite like the serenity of trying to catch a fish through a hole in the ice. It's like playing a game of patience with Mother Nature. But the worst part about living in Wyoming is the lack of job opportunities. Oh, the job opportunities. They're scarce and the pay is low. But hey, at least you can be sure you won't have any customers around anytime soon. Not with Wyoming's population numbers, at least. But guess what? Jobs aren't the only thing lacking around here. There are also barely any educational opportunities around here. I could count the number of state schools on my fingers, and even fewer colleges around here. Great, I can't even roast their education system because they don't even have one. And finally, the state motto, which is equal rights. Yeah, because the state totally values the LGBTQ+ community. With Wyoming's heavily Republican background, I doubt this place truly lives up to its motto. And there you have it, all the reasons why Wyoming is the worst state. There are so few people here that sometimes I don't even believe this place exists. Maybe this entire place is just a governmental conspiracy. Thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to comment which location you'd like to see roasted next.